Hi cubies, here's Alexandra, and it's a new year and a new tutorial. Well, what do we do today? Well, I will show you how to paint old ragged leather, and for that example I've picked up here a random old Chaos Warrior, and what I've done here, I've primed the cloak in Rhinox hide already. So let's talk a little bit about old leather. In order to simulate old leather, you have to imagine how old leather actually looks like. Really old ragged leather has a very rough texture, as you can see on your skin. This is also on your leather. It is engraved with fold lines and little cracks and crevices all over the place, and it is torn and yeah, has different color values to it. So in order to do that, you have to first pick a starting brown tone. So for example, I will use a leather that looks a little bit very dark chestnut brown and goes to an orange, and then the scratches on there will be more of a grayish yellowish tone. So what I will do now is take some of the Rhinox hide, and I will highlight that briefly with some orange to give this nice orange hue to the paint. So for that I will use some orange fire. So we'll mix that in briefly here on our wet palette, and add a little bit of water for a better flow. And with that we will now do a standard normal highlighting here on the raised ridges of the cloak. Try to keep, of course, the deep crevices here in the dark. That doesn't need to be absolutely perfect here, because we will go over it with other colors and other methods in time. So now a little bit more orange, more water. There we go. I hope you can see that well. I'm doing very rough strokes here. So just like that. Now I use a darker tone orange, hot orange. Again, some water in it. We want the more transparent look to the color, and that's the hue that I'm looking for here. Just here and there. Don't overpower it with this color. Okay, so that's the general highlight of the leather. What we will do now is we take a different brush, a nice stippling brush. I have here from Artis Opus, the Series D, but you can also use here a cheap makeup brush that has almost the same tip. You doesn't need to have to rely on such fancy brushes. So, and now we'll use some Zambezi Desert for the yellowish tone, and we will remove most of the excess. And then, like dry brushing, but we will stipple in the rough texture that leather has. Also, don't overpower it. We don't need much of that. Just here and there. On the more raised areas. Okay, that gives also already a nice expression of the texture of leather, you can see. And now we will emulate some old scratches on the leather itself. So for that we use a fine brush, and we use now a grayish tone and mix that into the Zambezi Desert. And with that we'll make some random scratches here and there. There you can see. Just like that. Also go over the dark here and there. And ta-da! We have a nice leathery texture to our brown. Okay, I hope you liked this little tutorial, a very short one, but well, I hope you will put this to good use. We see us in the next video. Your Alexandra. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow me on my Instagram. See you!